Yo, what's up, guys? We are back with episode 114 of the Neverland podcast. This is our second time recording 114, just because we recorded last week, but that we had some technical issues.
Yeah, our Zoom was effed up. Our Zoom was effed up real
Because
quick.
everything was effed up. So, but we back. We took a week off. Hopefully, you guys had a great July 4th, because I think that's the episode we're talking about July 4th shit. So,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it was that episode.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, we lit. Our July 4th was good. Hopefully yours was. Unfortunately, you didn't get to hear our stories, but it was lit.
Let's go.
America.
Yeah, we can start with this. It's sort of related to July 4th. USA lost again.
Oh, dude.
They're so trash.
So trash.
Dude, this is like this is the worst USA team I've seen in a while, honestly.
Bro, they're horrendous. Like, it's bad. Dude. It's really bad. They lost to who did they lose today?
Australia.
Yeah, Australia. Yeah. See, Australia is even like they're sort of decent. Like Joe Ingles, they have Patty Mills.
Dude, it doesn't matter though.
Dude. Yeah, but dude, especially Nigeria. Nigeria just has like
their 5 starters were all NBA. I think they had 5 NBA players. Yeah, on the whole team. I don't know if all their starters were, but I think on the whole team there's 5.
Yeah, but like I think that's it. Like Australia has so many more,
and then Australia probably has like a few more.
Yeah,
but like dude, Ben Simmons isn't there.
All NBA, yeah, bro. So, but dude, it's bad. It's inexcusable, legit.
Yeah, like
bro, what?
I don't know what they're doing, and dude, this is clearly an indictment on KD, dude.
Oh,
everyone's saying KD is better than LeBron. What the F is he doing? He's not doing shit.
Legit.
There's no way if LeBron was on this team, there's no way they would have lost. At least they wouldn't have lost both. There's no way. It's impossible.
Dude, legit. And also, it's like if you look at it on paper, you have a team of Damian Lillard, Kevin Durant, fucking Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal. You have all these players.
That's the whole problem. No way. They're all scorers. They're all useless. They're all scorers. They don't do anything else.
Yeah, like there's no way you lose.
They don't do anything. Like, I think only Dame on that team passes the ball. Like everyone else doesn't know how to pass the ball.
100%. Like it's actually crazy. It's crazy. I was just making.
Yeah, you like have Bradley Beal, Jason Tatum,
Bam,
KD,
Bam Adebayo,
Bam. Yeah, dude, I don't know what they're doing, dude.
Like legit, straight up, just all stars. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's all the all stars that were this year, and they're just trash, absolute trash.
But yeah, man. What did I want to talk about? There was something. Oh yeah, what? So I literally just sent this to you. I was like, this is like kind of lit. It was Snoop Dogg on a Punjabi song, and in my head too. I was like, dude, Snoop is legit on everything. Like,
dude, he's an icon, dude. Like, this is how you become an icon. You're just on random shit.
Like his verse on, so he like actually raps.
Yeah.
Like he has like a mini chorus and he has like a mini verse.
It's like a regular Snoop feature.
Yeah, legit. And it's bad decent too. I was like, oh shit, like this is crazy.
Yeah, the song's pretty good. It's like a typical Bollywood type of song going on.
Yeah, no, I mean
it's just randomly Snoop on it.
And also like so it's called like Woofer if you guys want to check it out. But it's basically it's a weed song. That's what it translates to. Like it's legit, which I mean is Snoop's brand. So
yeah, it's funny. It's like such a typical like Brown song, and you hear Snoop on it. You're like, oh shit.
No, and it's Snoop being he's like cripping on there. Like he's such crip. I don't think anyone in India knows what the fuck crip means. No one knows what that is. But like it's hilarious. And then he's
and then
what is his chorus? I forget off top, but it was
at the beginning of the video, he like helps these random dudes get away from the cops. I don't know how that makes sense.
No, those are the artists. Like they got so like one.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like just the artist dudes or whatever. They help them get away with the cops. But I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, what
He's
does
like,
Snoop
"Hey,
have to do with
let
getting
him
away from the
go.
cops? Yeah,
Those my nephews." I was like, "What?"
didn't make any
That's
sense.
so goofy. So goofy, dude. But hey, man, shout out Uncle Snoop, man. He
Shout out
everywhere,
Snoop, dude. He's global. This man's
dude. He's
global.
he's crazy. He's a legend, dude. Straight up, straight up. Um, what else? Finals. We briefly touch on finals real quick.
Yeah,
Suns obviously won the first two. Bucks won at
yeah.
home for
Bucks
that was
went
their
at
must
home,
win. They had to win that,
and then
and yeah,
yeah, I think yeah, it's either gonna go 6 or 7. I'm saying
mm,
7 right now because I think the Bucks are definitely gonna win. What is it
tomorrow
called?
or
Tomorrow.
tomorrow,
Yeah,
yeah.
because dude, the home court advantage, that shit was real, dude. Like,
Mm,
I would say the Milwaukee fans were like twice as loud as the Phoenix
really,
fans. I'm not even
dang.
joking. Like,
Yeah, so I was watching
based
Black
on
Widow.
me watching the both games,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I didn't get to really watch it, but you were telling me, and I caught like a couple of clips. I didn't really watch the complete highlights, but
Yeah.
from like the little clips I saw, I was like, oh yeah, home
Yeah,
court
people were
definitely.
going crazy. Yeah, people were going
Yeah,
crazy. Like,
especially
dude,
during the
Milwaukee's
finals.
got
Yeah,
nothing else. Yeah, Milwaukee's got nothing
yeah,
else to do,
legit,
dude. They were all
legit.
there.
I saw
All of
that like
Milwaukee was there.
Chance was there, Troy was there. Troy pulled up to the
Yeah.
finals game. He was like IG storing it, so shout out Troy. But Chance was there. I'm sure a bunch of people from Chicago just went there
Yeah,
just
I'm
cause.
sure. Yeah, they
So
had nothing else to do too. Yeah.
yeah, so
Facts.
I'm sure the place was rocking, and I'm positive it's gonna be rocking again tomorrow.
Yeah, so
But I
I
mean,
think
also
yeah.
Book only scored 10 points, right? He was
Yeah,
like
no, dude.
terrible.
He got shut down. They put Chris Middleton on him. They changed it up.
Mm,
I think Drew
okay.
Holiday was guarding him before mainly. I'm not sure though. I can't remember if he
Yeah,
was guarding
I
CP3,
think it was Drew.
but yeah, now they put Middleton on him. Dude, Middleton
Just
was
shut him down.
locking him up, dude. Even though like he was typical Middleton, like on offense, he was decent, but like it was
Yeah.
typical like inconsistent. But like he was locking up. He was locking up on defense.
Dang. True. True. Yeah,
And
but
then
I'm
Giannis went off.
yeah. I mean, Giannis has been going off. See, I told you, dude. I was like, he's healthy.
Dude, now no, now I know, now I
He's
agree,
totally
dude.
healthy,
That first game he definitely wasn't, but now like after he dropped
bro.
2 40-point games, he's back. He's normal.
Bro, yeah, no,
Um,
and he's
so
also like
he's
he's very. I love whenever he plays aggressive. Whenever he settles to
no,
shoot,
dude.
that's
This
when
is
it pisses me
exactly
off,
what I talk about. Like, this dude is unstoppable on the
bro.
inside. They can't guard him.
Modern day Shaq, for
And this is
sure.
it's the same shit that I say with LeBron all the time. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
no one can stop you when you're going inside.
Mm-hmm.
No one can
Yeah.
stop him.
100%.
Like Jay Crowder was going 1-on-1 with him. Giannis is like 4 inches taller than that dude and like 50 pounds heavier. Like this
Yeah, just
dude's
go through him
nothing.
real quick.
Like
Yeah.
he went right around Jay Crowder. Like that guy
Mm-hmm.
can't guard him. And so
Straight up.
also like I don't know who was talking about this, but Giannis was doing like a really good job with Aiden. He like got
Mm,
Aiden into foul trouble like early, so that
really.
they had like
Yeah.
Phoenix got it like they got effed over because Book was totally off, and then Aiden
Mm,
just was in foul trouble. So then it was literally just CP3.
dang.
So that's
True.
why they won
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. No, because I saw the like I think the first quarter he's dropped like 12 points off
Yeah,
rip basically.
he was playing really well, and then
And they just
yeah, he
fouled
just
him
got
out.
in foul
True.
trouble, so they had to take him out.
Yeah. I like, dude, honestly, I hope next game I want to see Book actually drop at least 20
Yeah.
and see if that changes anything.
Dude, yeah, let's see. Dude, let's see if Book has some Mamba mentality, dude. Let's see if he can come
Facts.
back and just go off. Let's
Facts.
see. I want to
100%.
see that shit happen.
Yeah, I need like, dude, if he drops like comes back with like a 30, 40 point game,
Yeah,
that'd be
that would
hard.
be
I'll be like,
so
okay,
hype.
bet, bet,
Dude,
bet, bet.
that would basically close it. That would close this
Yeah,
series if he can do
100%.
that. So if he can
100%.
do that, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, 100%. Um, what else we got? What else we got? Music. We briefly talked about Tyler. I was telling you guys, check out my personal YouTube. I got
Yeah,
the
check out
Tyler analysis up. I got
Manny's
the
YouTube real quick.
Gierbo analysis up. So go check that out. But yeah, I mean, talking about Tyler, Tyler was fire. Tyler was crazy fire.
Yeah.
Gierbo was really solid. Like Gierbo, like for me at least, I can't listen to it like everywhere. just because it's straight like
No,
gangster rap. You can't listen to that just chilling.
it's too hardcore. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to
it's
like
too
listen
much.
to when you're working out or something.
Exactly. Like when you're
It's definitely
hooping.
not
Yeah.
when you're just cruising around
Yeah, you
music.
can't just drive listening to
Yeah,
Jirbo. So
you
that's why I
just get
say it's
angry.
solid.
You'd have road
Yeah,
rage if you did that shit.
exactly. That or you're like, you just start feeling bad. You're like, damn, dude, I gotta start grinding. Oh shit. It's just the L. But so Jirbo's very solid. It's really good for what it is. But Tyler's just amazing. That Tyler project is fire. Oh, I just talking about music. This is actually a good topic. So I switched back to Apple Music from Spotify.
Oh my god.
Right
Oh my god.
quick.
Not this
Right
guy.
quick.
Don't listen to this guy, guys.
Bro,
Spotify is still the goat. Let's be real.
nah, dude. I honestly think okay, so I would say so I still have both. So technically I could switch back
Dude,
whenever.
but you have to admit that Apple Music's UI is still ass. You gotta admit that
The
much.
UI, so I started, so the first streaming service I ever subscribed to was Apple,
Yeah.
right? And like then I switched
Yeah,
to
and then I got
Spotify
you to
because of the UI.
convert. I finally got you
Yeah,
to convert. Like it took so many
yeah.
years. It took like 2 years.
Yeah, no, so I've been using Spotify. I still have it, so I'll still continue to use it until they tell me to get rid of my student account. So as long as I'm my student Spotify, I'm gonna keep that shit. But
Yeah,
because
you're paying that
Apple
five
Music for me,
dollars,
we have
right?
a what?
You're paying that $5.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like Apple Music, we have like a family deal through like
Oh,
Verizon.
no wonder you
So
using
it's
that
like,
shit. No
yeah, so
wonder.
it's like I don't even have to pay for that shit.
So in
Like
reality,
I've been had it.
you wouldn't have it if you didn't have that family deal.
No, so I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know. But like so I think
Hey,
the main
you
thing
guys
is
saw. Hey, he just switched for no reason, real quick. He just switched because he had it for
nah,
free. He
legit.
did.
So I've been had both, right? So
Yeah.
whenever I listen to like old Wayne or something, I go back and listen on Apple Music. So on that playlist, when they turned what's it called, Dolby, and they did like spatial audio, whatever the fuck, right? When they added those features in, like the songs on my playlist from Apple Music, it's just improved in quality, right? And I was like, oh dang, this is cool, whatever.
Hmm.
But then with like more recently, I started playing around with it. I just added like more recent songs and like just playing around, comparing them in my car. I was like, dude, nah, Apple Music, it just sounds a lot better. Sounds so much better, especially in the
No,
car.
dude.
Like
There's no
on
way.
speakers and stuff, you can't really
Yeah,
tell.
no. So we
But
didn't test this yet. We're
oh
gonna
yeah, nah, I'll test
maybe
like
or next time
hey,
we
also
hang out, we're gonna test this
yeah,
theory. Nene
hey,
has
nah,
this
we'll
theory that Spotify sounds worse in the
dude,
car than
yeah,
Apple Music.
yeah,
But on the
100%.
headphones, he says it sounds the same. But in the
It's not
car
like so
specifically,
Apple Music is still better. It still sounds better, but it's not that huge of a
that's
difference.
cap. That's cap. I don't believe
I
that one.
guarantee it, dude.
But maybe the
Also,
car. We'll
see,
test the car one.
I thought I could have possibly been tripping, but Josh also made that switch. Josh doesn't even pay for premium anymore or Spotify premium anymore. So that's when I was like, okay, like someone else who I
Nah,
trust
dude.
their music here, they switched. Bet. And then like so then
Dude,
I was
that's
like, okay,
cap.
yeah, no.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna test it. We'll film
We'll
it
test
and
it
we'll add
Thursday.
it to we'll add it to our Neverland channel. We'll
Yeah.
test it though.
Yeah, no, we'll 100% do it on well, we'll also make a TikTok for it. I think that'll be a
Yeah, yeah.
fire ass TikTok video. So we'll have it on TikTok as well as on the YouTube channel. So check that ish out. Cause dude,
Yeah.
what
So are
would it
you
be
sure?
like, dude? Hundred percent,
Wait.
hundred percent,
So
dude.
are you sure that you have the Spotify setting high quality or
Yeah,
whatever? Did you
yeah,
set
yeah,
that on? Okay.
yeah,
All right. We'll see.
yeah.
We'll
It's high
see.
quality, everything. And then so you know how on Apple Music on the iPhone itself, there's a feature where you can change the EQ up. I have that
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
I didn't even play around with that. So it's like legit just straight what comes from Apple Music that I
Okay.
have on. So Thursday, be sure to check in
All
for that
right. All right.
short.
All
It's gonna
right.
be heat. It's gonna be heat. But yeah. So I think that's a. I mean, dude, there's so much music coming out. Like Isaiah Rashad dropping on the 30th. We got I think I'm hoping at least Drake and Kendrick come out of whatever cave they're in and drop because dude
Well, Drake's for sure gonna drop. but like who knows when? That's the
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. That's
Right?
the thing. That's the thing.
So it's like who knows when? It's probably gonna be in October.
Yeah. Six shit. Dude, oh, so I saw a tweet. We were talking about this away from the podcast.
Yeah.
But Drake pulling up with Amari Bailey's mom at the Dodger Stadium.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Dude, there were so many tweets about they were like, dude, this might be the godliest rollout. Like, if this was like part of his rollout for the album, it's like I went to this kid's game and took his mom on a date to the Dodger Stadium, and they got pictures of her like yelling at him or whatever.
Dude, watch that be a bar. Watch that be a bar in one of his songs.
Dude, on Twitter, there's like so many people coming up with stupid ass bars. Do you know the what's the one song? You like to fight with me at Cheesecake? Tell me I'm acting too light skinned, whatever the fuck that song is. Like hella people just putting that on top of it.
I was like, dude, it's like
hella goofy.
Dude, it's they were like showing all these memes and whatever, and like how like Amari Bailey's mom was just like right next to Drake, but Drake was acting like he was really paying attention to the game.
Dude, that show was like, mad goofy.
That man was trying to look so invested just to get her approval real quick.
Yo, dude, that's why he brought in a double cup.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, that's why he didn't bring that this time. Yeah. Last game he brought that double cup. He didn't bring that shit this time.
Man, so stupid. Bro, even
yeah, he was randomly there with Michael B. Jordan too.
Yeah. Dude, certified lover boy.
Dude, that shows you, dude. This dude's an actor, dude. He's hanging 100%. With other actors. He's 100%. Just 100. He's a full-time actor at this point.
Oh yeah, no, Drake is his greatest role ever. Yeah, like it's Drake and then Jimmy from Degrassi.
Yeah,
way down here.
Dude, Aubrey's on crazy. Something else, dude.
Dude, Aubrey
he's a 5-star actor, dude.
Oh, dude. Yeah, bro. Dude, Drake should be the new James Bond real quick. It's so cool.
Dude, he would mess up all of James Bond. Oh my god.
Bro, imagine stupid ass still has that
dude,
heart.
Imagine his sad boy shit like during like the final scene. Like the villain's trying to kill his ass and
it's like fake blood. It's like fake blood around his heart. It's so stupid. Bro. Oh, dude, I could not take Drake seriously in an action role.
Hell no.
That'd be so funny.
Dude, that'd be so goofy.
I would watch it though. Dude, I wonder why
I would not watch that.
Drake should have been on Space Jam.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not on.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised. I would think that would have been perfect.
Dude, maybe he tore his ACL, dude, during the filming.
Dude. Who else played 48 minutes with a torn meniscus, dude?
Dude, oh my god. That's still the most cat bar I've ever heard in my life. Till this day.
Yo, this won't be the last time I spit bars on crutches. What was that other stupid shit he says? Oh, dude, this is another topic I wanted to bring up.
What's up?
I realized one of my other favorite Lil Wayne bars. Sipping promethazine latte. Dude, have you?
Oh my god,
bro! What? A promethazine latte?
What did he like grind it up and then mix it in a latte or something?
I don't know. Who knows, dude? Who knows? But that's a bar. Sipping promethazine latte.
He added some oat milk. He added oat milk to that shit.
Facts. Real quick. Like, in case you guys want to know what song it's from Forever by Lil Baby. It's Wayne's feature. That's like the first thing he says when he hops on. Sipping promethazine latte. I was like, yo. Like today I was listening to it again. I was like, yo, no.
He's a
Wayne
legend. Dude.
Different. Wayne different. He didn't say lean. He said promethazine latte.
He's a legend.
Straight up. What else we got? Oh, so I also did send you the Low Boat 2. Like he's doing vlogs. And like this one showed up on recommended because he was like hanging out with Jid in the studio. And like his vlogs are usually really decent. I'll watch like whenever I get a chance, I'll watch them.
Yeah.
But anyway, on there, like, so Jizz says something that like kind of I was like, oh shit, that low key makes a lot of sense. It was like
What?
red hair Yachty was a vibe, but now black hair Yachty is coming with the bars, right? He's like trying to rap his ass off.
Wait, did
And
Yachty remove his red hair?
yeah, he doesn't have red hair anymore. It's
What?
natural black. Yeah.
Wait, I gotta see him. I've never seen him without red hair.
Oh no! What? Click
What the heck?
on just click on the vlog real quick. Because he said it in one of the vlogs that
Why
the
did he get
red hair
rid of
was
his red hair?
basically it was ruining his hair, like just bleaching it
Oh,
that
I
off
mean
and
that
doing
would
all
make
that.
sense. He had to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I mean I've seen him without it, but holy shit, dang, I
yeah. You
haven't
just
seen him like
realized
this
it.
in years. Yeah,
True. Yeah, yeah. You know, and like now he has like diamond. What are those called? Like the
beads,
end to
the
beads. Yeah. What
beads.
the fuck.
What's wrong with you?
He has like
You
yeah,
don't know
dude.
what beads
I'm
are.
tired, dude. I'm so tired. But you know, beads. He has like diamond beads, and it's just like his natural black hair. But
Okay,
he was
yeah, dang,
so he was saying though, like even though he's just like 23, I think he's 23, 24. He's like our age.
yeah,
But he was saying that he's been at this level, like fame wise, since he was 18. So it's like for him, it's been 5 years. He's like growing up and is like, yo, like one, I think his hair changing just naturally does it too, probably, like just psychologically. But he's also like, just as I got older, I'm like, dude, now I just want to rap. Like I want to prove people were like doubting me that like, oh no, I can also rap. I'm not just this or just that. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And also like, so he puts like unreleased music inside the vlogs, like as he's like making them. I was like, dude, this actually like it's the first time I'm listening to Yachty or like Yachty
yeah.
snippets, and I'm like, yo, this actually sounds mad decent. Like it sounds really good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to new Yachty. Like I know he dropped that Detroit tape, Detroit Boat. I still have to check that out. I haven't really checked it out yet, but
Nah, yeah, I haven't checked out any of his ish,
yeah,
and like,
like I've legit never.
dude, and
So
dude, this is coming from when Yachty came out with what was his first song?
one night, dude.
One Night,
One night was
right?
crazy.
Right when he dropped that, I was an instant fan, dude. And then I love Minnesota. That shit was lit. Dude, I was an instant Yachty fan, right?
Bro.
But then
Yeah.
after that, it was just I just didn't like anything. So
Yeah, I think it was too much. Yeah, I think like I think
so
yeah, it was that, but I think also at that time there were so many people hating on him that probably like
no,
somewhat
dude, I didn't
like
have and I don't care what people say. What the heck?
yeah, but I think it's still like not even people, but it was like just weird. It was like a
No, I
weird
just didn't like his
mumble
music. His
rapper
music wasn't
type
good.
shit.
It wasn't
Yeah,
good. Let's be real. Like, I
yeah,
mean, dude,
true.
think about this. If it was good, people would be listening to it. Like, it's not
Yeah,
about
no,
like who
facts,
made the music, right? It's if it's
facts,
good,
facts.
people listen. If it's not good, like obviously there's the shit like did I send you
Yeah, I
that
mean
shit earlier?
Uzi is still around, even though people were hating on him for that mumble rapper shit. But yeah, you're
Um
right.
no, did I
You're
send
right.
you that TikTok? Oh, I didn't send you it. I remember seeing a TikTok today saying like how so many rappers are just running bots, right? And running their
Mm.
numbers up with bots or whatever.
Oh no, you did
Like
send that to me.
even
I didn't
oh, did I
watch it. I
send you
don't
that?
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to watch
Um
that.
but yeah, I can't remember the dude's name, but he was literally just talking about how everyone in the industry is running bots on their
Yeah.
numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And basically getting you like accustomed to listening to that type of music. So basically, it brainwashes you and tells you, "Oh, this is good music," right?
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
like, I can't remember what he called it, but it was like radio, like hypnosis or some ish. Like
mm-hmm.
it's just like whatever you hear often and you think other people like, you'll also like. That's just how the
Yeah,
human mind works, right? And he's
yeah,
saying like
yeah.
everyone in the industry just uses that ish. But like there's that, but like that obviously didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
good music. So
Yeah.
I think if he can clearly write bangers, right? He's written so many bangers at this point,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like if he can just start where he's writing it for himself and starts kind of putting in the work on his own art
Yeah.
and his
Mm-hmm.
creation, I think it'll be legit.
Yeah. I
So
think another huge like I think the vlogs put I think a bunch of rappers should do it first of all, right?
yeah,
Because like especially someone like Yachty, it was like not necessarily the biggest. I think it's amazing because, like, dude, you see him like he's in the studio with like Freddie Gibbs. He's in the studio with Jid. He's in the studio with like actual lyricists, right? And I think like, and then you see Freddie Gibbs recording. You see like a Vince Staples. He did something with Vince. You see Vince in the booth spitting, and then you see Yachty right after.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, this is like actually legit. Like it's almost like you're watching training. You're watching them train essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like it's really cool. I think a lot of rappers should totally do that. But then also on top of that, it's like the music is actually good. Like music's actually good now. Like I think before it was like the one album he dropped, like there was no good song on that album. I remember listening to it and texting you like, dude, this is like the worst project I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Like it was just bad. But like now looking at like these snippets, I'm like, yo, no, this is like he's rapping, but then it's a good ass song.
Yeah.
Like it's just a good song. So yeah, man, shout out Boat. He's also doing like crazy shit outside of music. So
yeah, he's doing some tokenization shit.
yeah,
He's involved with this company called Fayuz, where he like tokenized some ish where you can kind of communicate with him or whatever and just buy his coins. So that's pretty cool. He's doing some blockchain stuff. But yeah, he's doing some smart stuff. Yeah, so hopefully he can get his rap game back up. That'll be lit.
100%. But you know, I think going back, we got on a huge tangent. But the main reason why I brought it up was because in one of his vlogs, he's going to Cool Kicks or like some sneaker store in LA. And there was some pair of Nike Dunks. I don't remember what they were, but like they used to be around 300. And then Travis Scott wore them and put it on IG that he's wearing these shoes. And the price rocketed up to like 2,500, like $3,000, some crazy shit, like literally overnight. Dude. And so Yachty said something that made like I realized like, oh, he's onto something. It was like Travis is to these kids what Kanye was to us. Like Kanye wears a Jordan 1 bread. We're like, oh fuck, we have to get it. He wears a Chelsea boot. We're like, oh fuck, we have to get it. So it's like Travis is now what Kanye was then. Like,
yeah, I mean, I would say in terms of fashion, yeah. In terms of music, I don't think it's even.
Oh close. Yeah. Nah, in terms of music, it's like, I mean, again,
it's not even it's not even a comparison in terms.
Yeah,
of music,
but like, what if like we were to ask a 7th grader, 8th grader right now? Dude, I wonder if
because is it even Travis dude, even once that 7th grader grows up, he still won't agree. Like even if he believes that right now, once he grows up, he won't believe that shit. There's no way.
Do you? What are the chances of him like really listening to Kanye?
What?
Like going deep. So it's like for us, like I don't know,
dude. But
I don't know. Right?
You can,
but no, dude. It's like say like
if you like how you measure their impact is how you see it proliferate to other artists, right? We can see Kanye's influence on every other artist. I'm not seeing Travis Scott's influence on any artist yet. Like we're seeing a little bit, right, with Cactus Jack shit, right? But
with the autotune shit.
But dude,
I think it's also like
there's not that much proliferation from Travis's style. Travis's style is just Travis.
Yeah, it's definitely just like like Don Toliver definitely has it. That would be the only new artist, but like he's signed to him, so
exactly
like, it makes sense. But yeah, no, totally in terms of fashion though.
In terms of fashion and branding, yes, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Like it's on par. I would say maybe it's even greater at like the age Travis is at than Kanye was, right?
Facts. And for him, it's also like the social media, the way he uses his social media is crazy. I think like
it's the change of the times. Kanye didn't really have it was social media, but like it was just Facebook, to this level. You know, like it was just
not to this level. Facts.
And people were on Facebook, but it wasn't like now. You know, it's not like Instagram. You see one photo and shoes are going up. It's $2,500 with bots. Like that type of tech didn't exist before.
Dude, I think it existed, but that almost makes Kanye's fashion legacy even bigger. Like think about how big, dude. Red Octobers they drop tomorrow. They drop in a minute. Just cold drop. Nike cold drops them. They're selling out in a second. That's how crazy Kanye's just entire fashion shit was.
Yeah, and
Like,
dude, yeah, no one
dude,
was
I
using
have a
bots
pair
back
of
then
Chelsea
too.
boots.
Yeah.
Like, think about this. I have a pair of Chelsea boots. I don't fucking wear Chelsea boots. Like,
Yeah.
Kanye made me want to buy Chelsea boots. Like, I thought they were cool, but now I would never wear them. But like, Kanye made you think, like, oh shit, dude, he was wearing like shutter shades. Who the fuck wears
Yeah.
shutter shades? Like two
Dude,
polos.
he that was a whole trend for like
Like,
5 years.
bro, he legit changed fashion.
That was a
And it's
trend for
like
5 years.
without social media,
Yeah.
like that's crazy actually when you think about it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. And social media wasn't even big. Like social media was
Yeah,
at the beginning. It was at the
yeah,
creation.
exactly.
Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
98
in terms
different for
of
sure.
fashion and brand influence, 100%. Travis, I would say he's doing bigger stuff than what Ye did,
Yeah.
right? Like
Mm-hmm.
he took what Ye did and
Bumped it.
10x it, right?
Yeah.
But in terms of music, yeah, it's not a comparison to me. At least
At
whatever these
least not
7 year
right
olds
now.
say, whatever
Yeah.
these 12-year-olds say, like sure. But in terms of music, nah, dude, no.
Facts. Straight up. Yeah. I think Trav's he needs a couple more albums to even be like in the conversation. Right now he's not even in the conversation.
Dude,
Like
like dude, like Rodeo and Birds in the Trap,
Birds. Oof.
like those are
Oof.
amazing albums, right? It's just Astroworld
Astroworld's
was
yeah,
pretty
not that
decent.
much. Yeah.
Josh hates Astroworld. Shout out to
Facts.
Josh. He hates that shit.
Facts.
Um, I don't know why he hates it. It's a decent album, so I don't know why
Yeah,
he
it's
hates it that much.
decent. I'll agree it's
Um,
decent.
but yeah, no, he needs another one. We'll
Yeah,
see
he
when he
definitely
we'll
needs
see
more.
what he does. Yeah, and
Yeah.
before the rodeo is also lit, dude. That
Oh, the
was
rodeo is
SoundCloud.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh my
Don't
god,
play.
that
Dude,
shit's
Big
so good.
Sean and Trav on the same song, for some reason, is always fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what's the other song called? The song with 2 Chainz, Future, and Travis on it. I think that's from
Oh,
Days Before.
yeah, I can't remember.
What's the name of
I'm
the
too
song?
tired to remember that shit right now.
Yeah, legit. Dude, where the fuck is search on Apple Music? Oh, there it is.
Again, he just said the UI is so good, dude, and he didn't know how to search a song.
Dude, that's because I haven't gotten used to this yet. Oh yeah, no, Mama Sita was on here. Drugs You Should Try was on here. Don't Play was on here. Skyfall was on here.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
every
like
song
Days
was good.
Before.
Basically,
Yeah,
every
oof,
every single song was good on
crazy,
before the rodeo,
crazy.
and then rodeo, almost every song was good, and then Birds in the
You know,
Trap, every single
yeah,
song was good, and then Astroworld was just decent. So
yeah. It just had like 3 good
Travis,
songs.
dude, yeah, basically everything before Astroworld, Travis Scott was lit,
Bro.
right? And then,
Yeah, no, even
but then just Astroworld was just
yeah,
so decent that it was just like, ah,
exactly. Like even the Al Farrow, the mixtape. Al
yeah,
Farrow was insane. Like, and then even before that, he's like written for Rihanna, written for Ye. He
yeah,
made
and then
beats for
he
Hove,
was just
like
around, yeah, he was just
around
around doing
greatness
shit,
at all
yeah, yeah.
times. Yeah. So yeah, man, I think he definitely needs to. His next album needs to be crazy, and then
Yeah.
he could be in that conversation. But right now, his career is just too young.
Yeah, no, you know what it did is like Astroworld brought him completely mainstream.
Commercial, yeah, yeah, yeah,
A
for sure.
commercial. Yeah, he became very commercial after that.
Yeah,
It's like that's what I think happened. It's like the album wasn't that good, but it was like commercialized so much.
yeah, it was big for him.
Everyone
Yeah,
was bumping it. Drake
marketability.
was on it, like shit
Yeah,
like that where it was big. But
yeah, like he made a Netflix doc because of it.
yeah,
Like I'm like all the deals he's been getting recently, like Jordan Brand, Fortnite,
exactly. McDonald's, all that
McDonald's,
shit.
yeah, all that is
All
just
that shit's
from
from
Astro.
Astroworld. So I think because of the marketing of it, it was so big.
Yeah,
But the
like
reality
actually,
of is like the art
yeah,
wasn't that crazy.
yeah, yeah. Like even like reopening Astro World in Houston, that was
Yeah,
crazy. Like getting the
yeah,
key to the city,
exactly.
all that stuff. So, but yeah, what else? What else we got? What else we got? Well, it's been like 35 minutes.
Um, okay, yeah. So you want to just do random ass questions?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So I'm reading this book. I think I told you about it, Through Body Prom. and it's basically about like post World War China, like after the communism, like deep like communism shit with like Tiananmen Square stuff, right? With like the revolution, internal revolution and shit, right? Um, and so then it was like in like more modern China or whatever. And so basically, it's like about like this girl's story or whatever. Her dad, like during the revolution, got murdered or whatever, and
Oh,
then
is it like, is it fiction?
yeah, it's
Is it a
fiction,
story?
complete
Okay,
fiction, yeah.
true.
And then whatever, she becomes a legit scientist, um and has to like work for the government or whatever. And then during her work for the government, she was able to send this signal, and this signal like got amplified by the sun or whatever, and sends it to aliens or whatever, right?
Oh
So then
shit.
the aliens, they respond and they're like, yo, luckily you sent this message and it was received by a pacifist. Do not respond again. Or if you respond again, we'll locate your position and our world will come and like conquer your world, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
So basically then this lady just sends another signal.
Such a dumbass, bro. So stupid,
Dude,
dude.
yeah, so basically she was so salty like about like what happened during the revolution and whatever,
Oh,
to
she
her
was like,
dad.
fuck this shit.
So she was like, fuck humanity, right? Like
Yeah.
humanity's evil and shit like that, right? So then she was
Yeah.
like, maybe this alien civilization will like purify our world, right? Like and help and come together and help humanity like grow, right? Whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then it turns out that like
They just
other people
murder
like
them.
in the world or whatever, they also found out that aliens are coming or whatever. So then they created this organization, but then some people believe that like, nah, humans should just be wiped out. These aliens should just take over this earth and just live here or whatever. F humans, right? So some people just went off and they're like, yo, I hate humanity, right? It's like that. People, crazy people came. So what do you think would happen like actually in reality if we made contact with aliens?
In real life?
Yeah.
Dude, I honestly think they would probably chill. I mean, cause like I don't see him being like, hey, let's just go conquer these motherfuckers. Like, I don't
No,
know
dude,
why.
dude,
You think they
I
would
think
conquer?
we yeah, I think they would try to wreck us real quick, especially if they could come here, right? If they have the
Yeah.
power to come here, they could definitely
And
wreck
wipe.
us, dude. Yeah.
They'd be like the Britain of Spain. Let's
So
go to
like
space real quick.
for theirs, it was weird. So they lived on so it was actually like based on like some true science, right? It's like it's
Yeah.
science fiction, right? So it's like some true shit, some fake
Yeah,
shit, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it was basically like Alpha Centauri, right? So the nearest star to us, right? So it's like 4 million light years away, right? So it's based on a planet in Alpha Centauri, and Alpha Centauri has like 3 suns, right?
Yeah.
So similar to so our Earth and we have one sun, they have 3 suns, right? So
Mhm.
they called it three body problem, right? Because there's 3 suns and then there's a planet, right? So mathematically, it's impossible to predict when that planet will be in stable orbit, right? Mathematically, you can't do a
Yeah.
like a true theoretical proof, but you can do approximations, and it's like it's possible with like computers, right? You can do some approximation, which is
Yeah.
close enough, but you can't exactly prove anything, basically, because it's
Mhm.
like some like infinitely repeating pattern or whatever.
Yeah.
So then like this civilization, like they basically live in this pattern where they can't predict what's going to happen. So then like generations of them keep just getting wiped out. So that's why they want to dip the planet, and they're like, yo, we need to get out of here and just conquer. But
True.
they have like enough science where they can get like 10% of the speed of light or whatever.
Okay.
Whereas like humans, we can't do shit. Like we can't even get close, right? We're like
Yeah.
like 1 millionth of the speed of light or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Facts. True. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is me just being lazy. It would be so much work to conquer a whole ass planet. I'll be like, nah, y'all chilling. Fuck it. I mean, unless you have to, unless you're
dude,
like,
but think about this. Like if they had that tech to like come
yeah,
four light years away or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like who wouldn't if they had the tech to do that, like it would be so easy to just wreck us real quick.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no, 100%. If you're able to locate that there's people on Earth before like we are,
Yeah.
you're obviously the superior race. You're gonna be like, hey, let's just wipe them.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
And
let's just take over.
I'm just curious, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, would humanity actually? Do you think humanity would actually like unite and be like, "Yo, let's take these aliens out. Like, let's
No,
try to."
hell no.
Because basically, what they were saying is that like,
Hell
in the book or whatever, they were saying like it'll take 400 years for that alien civilization to get to Earth, right?
yeah,
So, do you think humans they'd be like, "Yo, we got 400 years to get as advanced as they are and wreck them by the time they get here," right?
dude. Yeah,
So, do you think that humanity could like unite for that like like 400
dude,
years and be
no
like, "Yo, we
shot.
got one common enemy. Let's take them out." You know?
There's definitely gonna be
You think
some
they could
people
do
that
that?
are like, there's gonna be definitely 100% be people that are like from the book. They're like, hey, nah, we deserve to get
Well, yeah,
wrecked.
already the
Like,
book like there's already people who are like, "Nah, we
yeah,
want to get
like
wrecked," right?
I
Yeah.
totally see that in real life. Like, bro, Black Lives Matter was a controversial statement. Like,
Oh my god. It still
dude,
is,
they
dude.
don't
It still is.
like, yeah, it still is. Like, they don't like people. There's gonna be people who are like, nah,
Dude,
let's get
there's so
murked.
many TikTok videos I watch, right? And every single one is like BLM, right? But BLM, right? Oh my god, that gives me an aneurysm, dude. Literally
Yeah,
gives me an aneurysm. But
so stupid.
besides that,
So stupid. So stupid. So that's what I think, dude. Nah,
like
humanity's
stupid as people. But like,
yeah.
dude, I don't know. Like you have to like I feel like that's the where humanity should be, right? Where
Oh yeah, I mean,
we
yeah.
don't have any like stupid ass
Ideally.
political shit where
Yeah,
we're all just on the same side, right? And we
exactly.
work together. All the countries work together to progress humanity as a whole, right?
Hmm.
That should be the goal of human society, right?
Yeah,
But obviously,
exactly.
we're not even close. We just had a world
Dude.
war like 50 years, like 70 years ago,
Yeah,
right? Whatever. How
yeah.
many years has it been?
Like there's still a
Um,
war going on right now.
yeah,
Like
and there's
there's
still wars
still
going on in the Middle East and whatever, right? So there's all this shit going on still. But the goal of humanity should be eventually
yeah.
like let's get everyone to a better place, right? Versus having like okay, in the US we're lit here, but in like Nepal and like poverty of India, like we
Yeah.
don't give a shit, right? We're just in
Yeah.
the US and we don't care about anybody, right?
Yeah.
Versus that, right? That's the reality of our society right now. But like eventually we should be like, oh, let's help all humans,
Yeah.
like, and let's like do everything we can to help all humans, right?
Dude, I saw a tweet today.
I don't know.
But that was like it would only cost like I think it was like 300 something billion or over the span of like 10 years to
Yeah.
completely solve world hunger.
Oh,
Or
really?
like it was like a quantifiable amount. It was like, oh,
Yeah.
like dude, like this is in 10 years world hunger should not exist. But
Dude,
it's
I'm
like
sure it's something to do with that, because there was a project at Purdue actually when I was in the research fair one year.
mhm,
So like I was presenting there or whatever. And literally like two people walked up to me. But there's a guy right across from me, and he was doing this crazy project where he would set up these Arduino, you know Arduino,
yeah, yeah,
right? So basically like these mini like computers.
yeah.
And he would set up these kits that could manage basically like watering of plants, right? And
Mm,
you can manage watering your plants through like coding, right? So you could set up like the kit's already set up, but you just have to like tweak the code a little bit
right,
to
right.
like water the plants at specific times, right? And so they would
Yeah.
take this project and go to Africa and just hand out these kits to different people, and they would teach them farming.
Oh
And
dang, that's legit.
this like made like massive contribution to like this area in Africa or whatever, because
Yeah,
now this whole area, right now, they learned how to farm, and they got
exactly.
the equipment, right, that Arduino can just manage these watering systems and just
Mhm.
help them automatically water them and whatever, and then they can plant whatever plants and whatever, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that was a huge thing. Like, so imagine if
You
they
just
put
do
that
that
money
everywhere.
towards just all around the world teaching these
Exactly.
people, okay, this is how you can make your own food, right?
Yeah, also Arduino's mad cheap.
Yeah,
Arduino
it's
doesn't even
super
cost that
cheap.
much.
It's super cheap. Like that's why this project was super cool. I'm surprised it didn't get like more funding or anything. No one really cared
Yeah.
about it at the
Yeah.
fair.
Goofy, dude. Most people
No one
don't give
gave
a
a shit
fuck.
about it, but
Dude, it's only 23
the
bucks.
idea
You can get
was
an
super
Arduino for
cool.
23
Yeah,
dollars.
the
Like,
idea was like super cool idea.
I'm sure you
And
could probably do
I
that.
think that would be one of the
Yeah.
major keys to solving world hunger
Yeah.
is
Like, could
people
you
in
do that with a
impoverished
Raspberry Pi
areas.
also?
If the key is they gotta have land, right? A lot of like
Yeah.
in India, there's no fucking land, right? People are
Yeah.
in like these condensed cities, like with
Yeah.
nothing, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in like more open areas, like maybe more rural India or rural Nepal,
Yeah. Like
I guess in
villages.
rural Nepal they're already sort of farming, but Nepal's all agriculture. But like maybe also like again more places in Africa and shit. Like if they expanded
Yeah.
that, I'm sure maybe 50%, right? People who aren't in congested cities, like whoever's in rural areas, that's probably I would say that's maybe 50% of impoverished
Yeah.
people, right, in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more. I'm not sure really. I have no idea on the numbers, but I would say that would solve at least
Similar.
50%
Yeah.
because now people would at least be able to know how to grow their own food
Yeah.
and they wouldn't need to
It's also,
depend on other
yeah,
people.
exactly. It's like once you know, if your village knows how to make food, it's like you just pass that on to your children. And so now
Exactly.
you just solve it.
And dude,
But
and think
like,
like
yeah,
what skills they're learning too. They would also teach them basic
coding.
coding,
Yeah. 100%.
like just tweaking
100%.
numbers on the
Yeah.
Arduino, like with like a simple, I think, I don't know if you could connect your phone or whatever. They could do some simple
But
stuff
yeah,
in the simple
yeah,
logic.
it's very
It
easy.
was pretty sick.
Even could you do that with a Raspberry Pi?
Yeah, it'd be
You
more
could,
complicated. It's more
yeah.
complicated. Yeah,
Because like if
Arduino's
you
a
even
lot
like set
easier.
that up, yeah, yeah. But like with a Pi, you just have actually learn legit code
Yeah, I mean that
at the
would
same
be like
time.
Python.
Like,
Yeah, that
yeah,
that'd be like
like
hardcore coding. But
yeah,
like
you
this
would
would be
actually
like
learn
just
how to code
simple
right away
number
too.
tweaks. Yeah, with an
Yeah,
Arduino.
yeah, true. Facts, But I saw that tweet. I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's like that's not even like
Exactly,
because
dude.
you would think that to solve it, you would have to spend like trillions of dollars. Like it's damn near
No, dude, it's
impossible. But
the
it's
people
so
think it's
doable.
like it's all about like distribution, like oh, like we'll grow shit in the US and then we'll
Yeah.
distribute it to other countries. No, it's not
No, you
how it
just
works. It's like
yeah.
you use the resources they have there, right?
Mhm.
It's not that like so in Africa they don't have it's not that they don't have water. It's that they don't
Yeah.
have clean water. It's shit like this, right?
Exactly.
Like so if there's systems
Yeah.
to purify their water, if there's systems to help them learn how to farm, shit like
Mhm.
this, then you can then they're not in pure hunger anymore, right? Now
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah. Yeah.
eating. Now they can
You know
survive,
how to grow.
you
Right.
know? So that is just
Yeah,
cool.
man. Yeah. So yeah,
But
that tweet
dude,
was
yeah, dude, humanity's gotta
man
unite, dude.
interesting. Yeah,
If
dude.
there's an
Fucking
alien
stupid ass
force, dude.
humans, dude. Stupid ass
Dude,
humans.
this is like a general like human. I don't know if this is a human thing or what. Like we only do shit once bad shit happens.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
that's the
100%.
only the time we do shit. So like basically like what we're talking about like wouldn't happen unless like maybe like one of these world powers they like go into like extreme famine or some shit one day,
Yeah.
right? Like
Mhm.
say like half of
The
US,
US.
right?
Yeah.
Half the
Is
US
out.
randomly like they just have like all the farms in the US or whatever, they just have like this random fungus that just destroys all our crops,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
then now the US would be like, oh shit, like now we got to teach everyone how to fucking farm right now, like in their
Yeah.
backyard,
Yeah,
because otherwise
legit.
this fungus
Legit.
is just going to destroy everyone's crops, right? Or whatever, right? Like they would have to do some crazy shit like that. And then that would start like, okay, now let's just teach everyone. Since we're already doing this shit, let's just teach everybody like how to do this shit, right?
Mhm.
It would be something like that.
Yeah.
Or like literally it might be like an alien invasion where now you have to like work together. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you have
exactly.
to
It's
come
the
up with some
extreme.
weapon to
Legit
take
the
out this
extremes.
freaking light speed spaceship, right? Like
Yeah.
you gotta come up with some weapon, right? In 400 years, right?
Facts.
So it's like
Facts.
we're so reactionary
Yeah.
instead
No,
of
it's
being
it's
like,
legit.
this is what we should do. Let's
Yeah.
start like doing that shit. It's like, no, like, okay, let's wait for some terrible shit to happen
Yeah.
and then we'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly. Dude,
it's like
it's like
same thing with like the oil spills. Like there's no
yeah.
repercussions for oil spills. But
Facts,
then once that Gulf shit happened, then
bro.
everyone knew about it. And everyone was like, oh shit, if this ever happens again, we got to do some crazy shit. And then all
Yeah.
these initiatives started to happen and all that. Right. Like
Yeah. Like
nothing
it's
happened until bad shit happened. It's like everyone knew
exactly.
that, oh,
It's bound to happen.
if this oil
Yeah.
thing breaks, we're all fucked, right? Everyone knew it,
Yeah.
but we're not gonna do anything about it until it did pop, and then we're like, all right, now we gotta do something.
It's legit the most ultimate form of procrastination. It's
Yeah.
like okay, on midnight it's gonna blow up. Let's try to do it at like 11:59.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
And
this
then,
is that type of
dude,
shit.
and then this is like just the greater problem right now. Like literally fossil fuels, right? We know that
Yeah,
shit's gonna run out. We know it.
100%,
We know it's gonna run out in like 200 years,
100%.
right? That
Yeah,
shit's 100% gonna run out in 200 years. What
yeah,
have we done about it? Absolutely jack. Like,
dude. So
literally, Trump
goofy.
didn't even like. A, yeah, Trump literally didn't even join like that green thing from the UN or
Bro,
whatever.
yeah.
So
Wild.
like, dude, we're not doing
Wild.
anything to improve the situation. So in 200 years, I don't know what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I think like we're
it's
literally gonna
wrecked.
wait for 200 years,
It's wrecked.
and then in 200 years, we're gonna be like, oh shit, like now we gotta do something, and then it's gonna be too late. You know, like we're gonna
Yeah,
have nothing real quickly.
wild. Like, hey, yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Shout out
luckily we're gonna be
stupid ass
dead,
human.
so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter. You know?
yeah, we get out this bitch. But yeah, no, man. Oh, talking about Trump, UFC,
Oh yeah, just
UFC
randomly at the UFC. That
Saturday.
was so
Yeah,
random.
dude, that was hilarious that he was there, but like the camera didn't show him one time.
Yeah, no, I'm glad. No, dude, they know not to touch that, dude. That
Yeah,
that would ruin their ratings. They're not gonna do that.
exactly. They're like, hey, bro,
But yeah,
we're not messing with that.
but
But
yeah, we
those
know
fights were
Dana
interesting.
White's like a super fan, so that's
Yeah,
why he was there real quick.
yeah, facts. But you know, no, as far as UFC goes, though, the fights were lit.
Yeah.
Fights were stupid lit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I
First
mean,
Sugar. Uh, I mean, you want to talk about prelims? Did you watch any prelim?
no, we didn't pay attention during the prelims.
Yeah, like I
We were
had
just
it
paying
playing.
attention during the main card.
Yeah.
It's because we were watching. Oh yeah, shout out to Messi, won
Oh,
his first
Messi.
international
Facts.
cup. Before we talk about UFC, we are watching the
Facts.
Argentina game.
Yeah.
So shout
Facts.
out to him. He won his
Shout out
first
Messi.
international cup. Like now he's
100. The
definitively
goat. The
it's
goat.
either Ronaldo or him as the
Yeah.
GOAT. You just take your pick, whoever you like more.
Exactly.
But now there's nothing against Messi. If you say anything against Messi, you're an idiot, real quick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Facts.
it's either him or
100.
Ronaldo. You pick your GOAT.
100.
That's it. Like convo is over, real quick.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So shout out Messi. Shout out Argentina. So we're talking soccer. Shout out Italy. Euros.
Yeah, facts.
Even though
Shout out
that game
Italy.
was one of
That
penalties, which
game.
sucked.
Oh yeah. Mentioning that game, dude, there was so much racism after
Bro, oh
the
yeah. After Rashford missed
after
and
yeah after
Will
there
Smith.
was an article or whatever I saw on some TikTok. They took a screenshot from
Yeah,
like the Australian news or some shit, and it literally said 3 black players missed 3
bro. Yeah,
penalties
no,
or
it's
whatever.
crazy. It's
And I was like, dude,
crazy,
that's what's wrong with people? You know, like I
bro.
literally don't
Yeah,
know.
dude.
But
Yeah, no, it was
yeah,
nuts.
luckily everyone, literally everyone on the internet, like attacked that news station or
Yeah.
whatever. They're like, get the f out of here with this ish. And I think they
Exactly.
just deleted the post or whatever, which
Hopefully,
that means
yeah.
they have no repercussions for that shit. But
Yeah, it's
what can
crazy.
you do?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, but
but
there's so
I've
much. Even
definitely
like
the
the
internet has been
British Prime Minister had to address it. That's how much shit was
yeah.
going down.
Yeah, no, like
Um,
even thankfully on the internet, a lot of people are just supporting them. They're like, "Yo,
yeah.
like
So
who in their right mind does that shit?" So
yeah. So shout out to
yeah,
them. They're fine. Like, dude, who cares, dude? It's just sports, dude. Who gives a
bro,
shit? Like
yeah,
in the
jeez.
reality of things, no one cares. Like
Also, dude, even
our
bigger
whole
than that,
podcast is about discussing like sports and shit, but like still,
yeah,
at the end of the
it's
day, it doesn't
it's not
matter.
that
You
big
know
of
what
a
I'm saying?
deal.
Yeah,
Exactly. Like, but even on top of that, it's like I'm sure they feel even worse than than the shit you're saying. But then
yeah,
now that you're
exactly.
racist on top of that, it's like, yo, like what? Like who
It's
does
like
that shit?
they already feel bad enough that they let down their country, but you got to be like
Yeah,
racist to them now. Like that's
like
another level, you
yeah,
know? Like it's
it's nuts.
unnecessary.
It's
So
nuts.
yeah, I hope they're fine. Like
Yeah.
again, it's not a big deal at all. No one
Yeah,
cares.
yeah, exactly.
Um,
So, shout out Italy, shout out Argentina, and then
yeah,
UFC. UFC was wild.
UFC.
Starting off,
yeah,
main card, Sugar Sean O'Malley. He beat Chris.
O'Malley's a beast. Dude,
Beast, dude.
200 like 200
bro,
plus strikes on this dude.
Straight to the
but
dome.
Credit to what was the other dude's name?
Chris Moutinho.
Yeah, Montino. Dude, that dude's a tank, dude.
Tank.
That dude
for
just
sure.
He took like at least he took 200 plus face headshots. Like,
dude,
that dude must have some kind of
like kicks, like a knee.
And he got a few.
Dome.
He got a few kicks and a knee. But yeah, dude, this dude, he must have severe brain damage right now.
Like, even
took so many shots to that. Oh
dude,
my!
There was a tweet. I kind of agree with this tweet too. It was like, in case you guys don't know, most of my news comes from Twitter. So follow me on Twitter.
This dude lives on Twitter, real quick.
But so like I saw a tweet that was basically like, if you get like knocked out, it's like one shot, you get knocked out right away. That definitely fucks your brain up. But if you're taking 200 plus face strikes in a matter of like 20 minutes, like that's fucked. Like,
no, dude, that's
why 3 minutes straight, you're getting punched in the face.
Yeah, that's why.
Like, and then you get a break early, and you're doing it again.
He saved that dude's brain a little bit. Like, even if it's a little bit, that dude's brain was saved. Maybe like, I don't know, 10 more strikes to the head, right?
Yeah, like, legit.
I don't know. I can't remember that one boxer's name. Oh yeah, he got hit in the head one time really bad, and that basically made him disabled. It totally effed up his brain.
Wrecked.
So it's like these brain concussive hits, like, dude, they're not good at all. So
dude,
I'm glad Erdine was just like, fuck it. There's 30 seconds left. Like, who gives a shit? This guy lost, like no one cares.
Like even Sugar was saying it post conference.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, like, I know he was pissed that they did it, but I'm sure he's seeing triple right now. And he's like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's knocked out right now. Like, because, dude, that's ridiculous. And it wasn't even just like jabs. Like, Max Holloway, he's like he has like what, like around that many strikes. It's the same amount of strikes, if not more.
Yeah.
But his are like, they're not as hard. Yeah. So it's like you can like somewhat withstand it, and it's not as bad. But Sean was putting power into some of those.
No, dude, there's one where he got him really good.
Oh yeah, like the end of the first round.
It was like an undercut.
Yeah, end of the first round, he clipped
uppercut. Boom, just like nailed him in the jaw. Montino fell back a little bit, but then he just kept going. So that dude is a tank. I give him so much credit, but dude, that dude's brain's effed.
Oh yeah, no,
like for sure.
Like his heart
is okay.
His heart's crazy. But his brain is in good bad state.
I hope he's in good health, man. Fuck.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Like, dude, honestly, I think because of football, more people are realizing it, but we still haven't seen like how bad it's gonna be for fighters.
No, dude, fighters, I feel like it's just the beginning. Like, you see a little bit in like boxing. You saw like a lot of boxers have a lot of problems, right?
Like most famously got like
right?
Parkinson's. Yeah,
exactly. So most famously Ali, basically his brain's just eating away, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of post issues that you don't see right away, right? You're gonna see 30 years down the line, and it's just F's them up, right? Like at a young age, they'll only be like 50, 60 years old,
Yeah, no, a lot of fighters die young, which is unfortunate.
So I hope that dude's okay. But what was the next fight after that?
That was the Yana Kunitskaya, the Russian.
Oh yeah,
who lost to Irene Aldana.
Yeah, dude. So we were watching the fight, bro, and this girl growls at the beginning.
Yana, bro, scared the fuck out of me.
Dude, I was like, oh shit, like, did she like fight bears like Khabib in Russia real quick?
Yeah, and then she looks like a killer. Like we were saying that.
Then we watched that,
bro. Like we were saying, she should be in the next John Wick movie. Like she should be like.
She looked like a classic Russian spy. Yeah, like she looked like the
perfect
classic
for the role.
But then once the fight started, she got literally destroyed.
She got pieced up.
It was not like only fights I've seen like worse than that are like when Nunes takes someone out.
Oh yeah,
Like
facts.
Nunes just disables them, right?
Just
Like
mauls them.
she just breaks them down piece by piece,
Yeah,
right? But
yeah.
this was pretty similar. What was the other girl's name? What was her name again?
Irene
Yeah,
Aldana.
Irene, dude. Irene's a beast, dude. I give her,
Beast.
dude. She's a beast. I think
Beast.
she's pretty new. She's pretty new. I haven't
Yeah,
seen her
yeah,
before, but
yeah,
she's a monster. That
yeah.
girl is a
Definitely a
beast.
beast.
So I want to see more of her fights. She's really good.
Yeah, dude. What sucks is that they're probably gonna either lose to Muniz or lose to Valentina, the bullet.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like
dude.
that's what sucks. It's like
The
who's
two
second?
goats right now. The two
Yeah,
goats right
like
now.
they're
They're too
bro
good.
going crazy, going crazy. But after that, this fight was lit. It was Greg Hardy and then Tai Tuivasa. Dude,
Yeah,
Tuivasa was lit. We were saying like, yo, he's just lit. So first he
dude.
knocks him out. He knocked him out clean, and then you
Dude, it
started
was
like chugging beers from like shoes and shit.
like,
Like,
and the crazy
dope.
part is like he was backing up too. The crazy
Yeah,
part is that's how much power this dude has. He was backing
yeah. He
up.
just
He was almost against the cage, and he just
just
gets this
left.
right hook in,
Oof.
and that
Yeah,
right hook just takes him out. And
just
then
knocks him
this
out.
dude, like the classy man he is, just drinks his
Hell
beer out
yeah.
of some random person's shoe, and he's lit. And this dude's lit.
He's so lit. He was so lit. Like, cause then so he did one after he knocked him out, he did it inside the ring. And
Yeah,
then he
yeah,
did one outside of like legit some random dude's Air Force. And like
yeah,
I think he put like Poirier's hot sauce in it, so he spit it out. He's like, yo, what the
yeah. It
fuck is
was
this?
disgusting. That shit
It
was
was
disgusting.
nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then like he did another one out of like some guy's boot. Or no, the boot was like the hot sauce and like someone's shoe. He
yeah. And
actually
then it
did
was
it.
another person's shoe.
And then before he left, someone was like water falling it from like the
Yeah.
top
And he
of the
was and he
stadium
was just
or the top
putting
of stands.
his mouth
But
open. Yeah,
yeah, no, that
that dude's
man's
lit.
lit.
I like that guy.
Yeah, he's definitely lit. But then after it was Wonder Boy, Stephen Thompson versus Gilbert Burns. Burns won. I mean, dude, Burns just honestly, he just played it perfectly. Just grappled.
Yeah.
He just went into his face, didn't let him touch him at all. And then finally, the main card, McGregor and Poirier, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, McGregor. So I was watching some analysis on it. Dude, someone made a good point. So basically, remember that I was even saying after we watched it, um basically McGregor like swung and hit Poirier's knee.
Mhm.
And so everyone thinks that the bone fractured there, right?
Yeah.
And then before McGregor even landed on his ankle, the basically that fracture came apart, and you can see in the slow-mo
Yeah.
his leg. So you know how your leg's supposed to be like flat like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But basically the part of his leg was already offset, and that showed you
Yeah.
like the bone was disconnected already. And
Yeah.
so this was right above the ankle, right? Like that piece right above the ankle. And
Right.
then when he landed, that's when it like
Yeah.
basically just folded because it was already
Yeah.
broken. So it just
Yeah.
came
No.
apart. So
Yeah.
it was already broken. But then basically when
Yeah.
McGregor like lifted his leg later, it
It
just
just effed
came
it up.
apart.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah. Like there was
that was what happened.
yeah, no, like there was even apparently before the fight
Yeah.
that same like ankle had like a sprain or something they were talking about. Like
Mhm.
his trainer was saying that
Yeah.
like they don't know if it affected it or not, but like there was a pre-existing condition, which
Yeah. But
who knows
did I send you that video that I
which
saw?
one. I don't
For
know.
the fight. I don't know if
No.
I did I send it to you and Rajan? I don't remember.
Oh, you did send one video. I didn't watch
Yes.
that shit either.
So that video, hey, watch that shit.
Okay,
Um,
yeah, I'll watch it.
watch that shit later. But basically, what that dude was saying is that apparently, like these steroids that they use,
Yeah.
might be the cause of everyone in the UFC breaking their bones all of a sudden, right? So
Oh
like,
shit.
there's a few other fighters that have broken a lot of bones recently and like have fragile shin bones.
Yeah.
And what the research was showing is that the bones aren't like fragile, but what happens is the repair of the bones is fragile, right? So it doesn't repair
Mm,
properly, right?
okay.
So if you had some type of micro fracture in the bone previously, and you were correctly taking steroids previously, right?
Yeah.
The healing won't heal properly, right? Yeah, so now it's going to be prone to getting broken again because it never healed properly. Right. Versus so like your bone density is not actually getting weaker, but like the healing is wrong, right? So that's what they're saying. True. So a lot of these UFC fighters might be on these anabolic steroids, which are probably designer steroids, right? So the UFC can't track them, right? It's which I don't know how John Jones kept getting caught, because I'm sure everyone else is doing steroids too, but it's probably some kind of designer ones, right? Which they can't scan for or whatever. And so they're just taking these behind the scenes. So I kind of believe it because it makes sense. Like a lot of fighters have been getting these random bone breakages recently. So I'm like, oh shit. Dang.
Yeah, I mean it would make sense for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm curious if that's true. I'm sure it's gonna get exposed in a few years. We'll see what. But yeah, I think they're taking roids real quick. Oh yeah, and I saw this other thing where a lot of people think that NBA players are taking recovery steroids. So they're not big, but what's the key to the NBA, right? Games are every other day. It's recovery, how fast you can recover.
Yeah.
Right, and regain your stamina. So they're probably taking some kind of steroid for that. And that would make a lot of sense. Because that's just the key to the NBA. It's like there's so many games so often. It's like you need something to recover, right? And they're probably taking some shit for that.
Yeah,
even though you can believe that your favorite players aren't, but I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
Yeah, like I mean, I honestly would not be surprised. Like,
remember there was that theory that LeBron like needed to take steroids, so like he took that 2 weeks off or whatever during in the middle of the season. And then he came back and was just a monster.
Yeah.
Do you remember that shit?
When
was that, like 2012 or something?
Some shit like that. And like honestly, dude, I would not be surprised. Cause like, dude, LeBron spends $1 million on his body.
Yeah, what is that $1 million going to?
You know $1 million? Like, yo, like there's definitely
I don't know where that number came from. It might be more. I'm sure it's more.
Yeah. But it's like,
especially if it's designer shit where like the leagues can't track that shit. You know, like I'm sure he's paying a lot more. Like I'm sure he's at least put in $5 million toward that shit.
Like, dude, I wouldn't be surprised, man. I won't be surprised. But yeah.
What
else? Should we do some quick fire?
Yeah, I guess we can. Yeah, I guess we can end it. Let's do some TikTok questions and that shit.
Oh, this is a good one. What do you wish grew on trees? Cannot say money. Cannot say money, but like just random shit. If you wanted to grow on trees.
Oh, can I just say anything?
Anything.
Just anything.
Yeah.
Okay, then I want devil fruits, dude, from One Piece.
What fruits?
Devil fruits, real quick.
The fuck is that?
From One Piece. So basically devil fruits, they provide different powers and shit. So like you can imagine there's like fruits that like you can turn into lightning, you can turn into light, you can turn into like lava and shit like that.
True.
Or you can have like, so those are like elementals. So there's like elemental powers, which are that they're called logias.
Yeah.
So like you can turn into ice and shit like that, right? So those are elementals.
Okay, yeah, no, I remember you telling me this, and I remember not
there's like
then.
Other powers that like
don't give a fuck.
You can like basically do anything else, right? So there's one dude who shoots a beam that you can slows you down and shit like that.
Yeah, sure. That's sick, dude.
So, I don't want that shit to grow, so then I could get some legit ass power. That'd be
true. Good. How about something that like something real, something that actually exists? What would that be?
But dude, if it grows on trees, that means anyone can get that shit though, right?
Yeah. This idea. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't care. I don't know. Nothing can. I don't want.
So I was thinking like something like basic like, what if like Chick-fil-A sauce or like Air Force Ones? I would love Air Force Ones to just grow on trees. Just snag a new pair every day.
That's the thing. It wouldn't be cool though. That's the whole idea, right? So it's like I don't know what to compare it to. I guess you could compare it to New Balances, dude. Like not the trendy New Balances, like the white dad New Balances, right?
Yeah.
So that's what they turn into. They turn into like the most average shoe ever because they just grow on trees.
True.
That's why I want Devil Fruits. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's different. So everyone can get one, but it's all different shit.
It's all different shit.
Yeah.
True. I'm with it. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else really.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, last thing we can touch on. We can talk about this for like 5 minutes. You definitely didn't see that last video I sent you because it was right before this. But basically, it was Kevin O'Leary. You know Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank.
Yeah.
And what he was talking about is like how the 9 to 5 is just like it's like it treats you like you're a dog, basically, right? Because you just keep getting this reward for doing some type of work for like a little small part of your day, right? So you're just doing some tasks, you're getting money, you're getting paid for it, and then you're just chilling, right? So it just puts you in this cycle of just being like, you're not thinking for yourself, basically. Someone's telling you, hey, do this ish, and then you just do it, and then you get paid. And then you have no responsibility almost, right?
Yeah.
So it just puts you in this like hypnotic state versus doing your own shit and kind of providing your own self-worth is totally different. So
yeah.
like, no, that's crazy.
That's facts.
It's crazy.
100. Like, I mean, that's what like school is. That's what legit all this shit is. Yeah. Make sure that you're in the routine.
Yeah, dude. It's
all of that.
But I mean, school doesn't even make you a good worker, dude.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. It's like school just like puts you in a mindset to be like obedient, dude. That's what school does.
No,
they like put you in that mindset, and then
yeah.
during a job, you just listen to what other people tell you to do, and then after that, then it's just like, yeah, you're just stuck in that cycle.
Yeah,
and then I mean, for some people, maybe just getting a job is all they want, right? So no hate to them. Like that's late, but
everyone has their.
Well, for us, we're like, nah, dude. Like, F that ish, real quick.
Exactly. Right, quick, man. Yeah, I think that's a perfect way to end it.
I think that's a perfect way to end it. Yeah.
Perfect way to end it, man. That was episode 114. This one thankfully didn't have any technical issues. Everything was straight, so this one's actually coming out. Yeah. But we talk some UFC, talk some basketball, talk some music. Talk some other just random shit. We talk about aliens.
Literally aliens and Alpha Centauri, real quick.
Yeah, we talked about soccer for a couple seconds, so that was lit. But yeah, man. With that, be sure to check out all the links in bio. Join the Discord. Follow my YouTube. Follow Parsons' YouTube. Follow both of our TikToks. All of us on social media.
Facts.
And yeah, man. Be sure to follow Neverland socials. We're posting shit on there.
Yeah, check that itch out.
And, yeah, man. Out of here. Peace.